Welcome, Virgo, to your soul growth empowerment for April 2020. As I meditated on your sign before I came on, kept having to clear my throat. So for many of you Virgos, you need to start speaking your truth. I'm feeling of restriction in your throat chakra, of communication. Mercury rules your sign, so I did a little bit of something different this month. I'll go into that as soon as I read your empowerment message for the month of April. Thanks for being here with me and enjoy. Make adjustments to your ambitions and commitments. You don't have to get it right the first time, but don't wait for the perfect opportunity or you'll miss out. That's another thing too. Perfectionism. Let it go with the wind right now, guys, right? Give yourself permission to enjoy a lovely distraction. It will shift your perspective in a beautiful way. Hopefully, as we all know what's happened and unfolded collectively, globally in the month of March of 2020, I hope that you've utilized that time in your pause to gain a little bit of clarity. And for all signs, for all of humanity, I've been saying this, a really process of what your true values are, right? So reminder to you guys, a lot of you Virgos, like feeling that throat chakra, you need to start speaking your truth. Don't hold back on that. Secondly, with this as well, your ruling planet of Mercury, which is your how you think and how you communicate, is going to be leaving the deep, watery, spiritual sign of Pisces. The energy is wistful and endlessly loving. So a lot of you guys have been processing this deep water sign, right? And Pisces can be lofty and exaggerate, but it's also very spiritual, right? And very water, being a water sign, very emotional. So a lot of you guys have been processing emotional baggage, getting rid of it, and really keeping your thoughts in check. And if this pause hasn't taught a lot of people this, that is that everything can't be perfect, planned, and detailed like Virgos love, right? Remember this. Keep a little thought of that still going into April. Then Mercury moves from Pisces to Aries, which is a fire sign. So the energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous, can be impulsive, and it's highly likely for action. So I find this really cool too because of the throat chakra being, and I needed to clear it a lot as I was meditating on your sign, and it's on this too. So your communication, some of you guys are needing to speak up and speak out. Let's go ahead with your twin flame journey messages as well to go along with this. Virgo for April of 2020. Virgo for April of 2020. That's huge to speak your truth and not be your own worst critic, right? We are Virgo's very attention to detail, as many of you already know if you're a Virgo, right? Don't be overly critical. Don't hold back from speaking your truth. And this also could be communication. Maybe you're needing to utilize your deep emotions, speak your feelings, right? So Virgo, April 2020, divine white light, I'm always welcome in your spirit. Allow me to be the perfect communication for some soul growth empowerment for Virgo of April 2020. Virgo 2020, April 2020. Well, we all know what happens with tower moments. Yeah, baby, High Priestess. Okay, guys, Virgos, we all know what tower moments are. They are basically a revamp of all of our foundation, anything that we thought was of substance around us. Tower moments when a lot of things fall away. That may be what's being restricted here too, guys, with the throat chakra and your communication. Maybe some of you guys are needing to communicate. Maybe there's still towers for you to crumble at this time. Keep that in mind. Maybe this is something that you've practiced this pause in March of 2020 that everybody's been pushed into. And then you're reevaluating what your values are. I keep saying this to every sign because Uranus and Taurus is about quick changes, right? And really getting back to what our true values are. So when this happens, when you have this spiritual awakening within you, it comes after Tower moments, okay? So you got twin flame connection, and I think this is probably the 3rd or 4th sign. Like I said, this is for your Virgo sun, moon, rising, Venus, but you also can cross watch because we're made up of all 4 elements. Take what resonates, leave the rest. The Lover's card and number 6. This divine union. Maybe this for you, a lot of you Virgos, is something you need to speak to with some people personally in your life, because you've been reflecting about something that's been really deep and emotional. And maybe there's goodbyes, maybe there's Tower moments, maybe there's better seeds forward. Tower moments can be pretty much freaking hell when they happen in your life, but surrendering and knowing there's a bigger perspective when we get through these Tower moments is huge, because it can create whole new connections within your life, like soul connections. A lot of us are leaving behind karmic relations, and it doesn't matter who it is that we've incarnated with life after life after life. I believe it's huge and definitely on for the collective, for everybody reevaluating this. The opportunities there astrologically, you know, to support us. Freaking love it. High Priestess herself, hidden knowledge. You guys are really been deep thinking in this Pisces season, right? And you are realizing the power and the intuition and the creative life force that you are, right? You're tapping into that hidden knowledge that's right within you. I think that's a lot of people have really taken that time during Pisces season to do the deep dives and get back into our internalness. I freaking love this card after the Tower, because you're tapping back into what you really have a knowingness about. She's badass. Hidden knowledge. Love it. What else for Virgo for April 2020? I love it with the twin flame connection too. And this doesn't have to be a person. This could be just you getting in tune with yourself, right? This could be a balance of your thoughts and your emotions, and then it's creating this fucking passion moving forward. Love that. Page of Pentacles, concrete ideas. Okay, Page of Pentacles, another Earth, concrete ideas. You guys are going to start taking this hidden knowledge that you guys got, Virgos. Yes! Then you got the freaking Fool card in the same read. This is an awesome spread. Hold on a second here. Been through those Tower moments. Possibly some of you are still in them, not finished up. When you allow the things of your life fall away that are not of integrity, stop being overly critical, being more open and surrender with the water, right? Creating this twin flame connection within you. This could be the spark of divine masculine, divine feminine also within yourself. Getting in tune with this freaking High Priestess and your knowledge. And all knowledge is from life experience, and we can utilize that with our wisdom and this unseen, right? She's in this beautiful red, passionate garb. Just really allowing your hidden gifts to come into fruition through your thoughts, and you're balancing those both out, because it's creating some really cool concrete ideas for you guys, being an Earth sign, and we got a Pentacles here. And we have the Queen of Cups, which is our intuition. To me, that was coming up with the hidden knowledge. A lot of us are definitely not, we don't always have to have tangible proof of things. We're trusting more and more that intuition and allowing, being a Cups card, our emotions to be our freaking powerhouse. Because at the end of this, it is the activation. The Fool card, that pause in between in this message after a Tower moment, that is super cool. This is a freedom for you. Maybe for some of you listening, this was about balancing your emotions and your thoughts and realizing that you don't need to be overcritical. Really allowing this to be an activation for you. And then as Mercury moves in from Pisces to Aries, like setting your freaking energy on fire around you. Love that shit with passion here, right? And the High Priestess here, utilizing your inner knowledge, wisdom, intuition sensitivity, all of the above. And really, at the end of the day, and this is for all signs, for all humanity, all souls' evolution, balancing the light and dark, not shaming either one of them. Fine with the information that comes from outside of you, but always trusting your high priestess freaking energy, right? With your own knowledge, intuition, and the twin flame being freaking ignited in that. Most spiritual awakenings always have a tower moment, and it's a divine intervention from your higher self, your soul. So it's really cool. Doesn't freaking feel like it when you're in it, of course, as we know. If you haven't been in one yet, hit me up in the comments. I'll let you know what a tower moment in your life is like. You're gaining all of this, and it's creating you. You're starting to already think about it in the beginning of April. Some really about embodying some really new ideas for yourself, concrete ideas, shit that sticks, because most of us are definitely, like I said, mankind in as a collective, right, are all reevaluating what our true values are. Don't be too hard on yourself, because I'm a Virgo myself and I used to be that. Balance all 4 elements within you. You have a great opportunity for soul growth. Trust that hidden knowledge. Allow this time to be a huge activation for you. This is your soul empowerment message for the month of April 2020. Blessings to you and namaste.